What's happening? Hopefully, you're having an amazing day. If I haven't met you yet, I'm Nick Martinez. I'm really excited today to talk about the Dollar Keto Club. And maybe you commented on a post, maybe you've been drinking ketones for a little bit, and now you're interested in joining us as a promoter. You've heard about this promotion, or maybe you have no idea what it even is. You're like, hey, a buck, I want to learn about that. So I want to take the next couple of minutes and just talk to you about what it means to join the Dollar Keto Club, how you can participate, and basically the offer that we have going on right now, which expires very, very soon. So what does it mean? Well, right now with this promotion, it's $1 to join our community as a promoter when you grab either our max or our mega promoter packs. And those are promoter packs that have ketones inside of them, which give you either 120 servings of ketones or 240 servings of ketones, 6 or 12 boxes. You're getting a large discount on those. And I actually have an additional little coupon that will discount them even further. So that's exciting. But really what it is like to be a promoter with us. I guess that's probably the biggest question. Hey, I commented on this thing. Now you're telling me about paying $1 and buying ketones. So why would I do that? Well, our mission, our vision is to help tons of people, thousands of people throughout the country, throughout the world, become a better versions of themselves. I'm wearing a shirt right now that says a better on it. Like, what the heck? Like, you think you're better than somebody? No, our mission and our vision is to help you and to help all of the people around you in your community become a better version of themselves. How do we do that? By providing technology, resources, tools, education, and information that truly elevates like human consciousness. What do I mean by that? Well, if you've been following us long enough, you've heard about our 5 pillars to the best health of your life. And I believe that if somebody understands these, then they can start living truly a better life. If they understand how to eat and the impact of carbs and sugars, if they understand the power of movement and how they can do that, if they understand the power of mindset and how you're thinking and how a lot of times how you're thinking is taking you away from getting healthy, right? And then the power of sleep and how to incorporate fasting into what you're doing. Now, the neat thing with what Prove It and what you as a promoter can provide is a solution to really make all of these work better and make them habits rather than just ideas. So like there's 5 things I just mentioned, but what if there was something that helped you with eating? Meaning if you drank ketones, if you yourself are not yet drinking them, if you add these in, guess what? The diet becomes simple, right? Eating less carbs becomes easy. Why? Because your brain is fed, you create satiety, you have more control. And now you're not thinking about cookies. You're actually excited about broccoli and chicken. I know it sounds too good to be true, but I'm telling you, after working with thousands of people at this point, it's not. It just works. When you drink this and you have energy, people tell me all the time, Nick, I just wanted to get up and move. I just wanted to move my body. Like I went for a walk, I went for a run, or I cleaned my house. And the number of people that are now moving actively, consistently all the time where they didn't before is just inordinate. And let's talk mindset, right? Mindset is everything, right? It's how you're feeling, and how you feel influences your actions, influences your thoughts. If you start to feel better, if you start to have a bigger smile on your face, we call this happy mommy juice at our house, and it's not by accident, right? It truly does make Chrissy, Keto Boss Babe, just happier. Like she drinks it, she's frustrated, she doesn't have the patience that she knows she has, and all of a sudden she has it. She's like, oh yeah, whatever. And our 7-year-old can be really, really stubborn and really, really challenging sometimes. So it's amazing how that impacts is just where we're at and how we're feeling. Sleep, believe it or not, ketones, while they help with energy, they also help with sleep. And then there's so much science behind that. I'm not going to get into that on this, but it's powerful. Also, fasting. If you haven't started intermittent fasting, you need ketones. If you're already intermittent fasting, adding ketones, you're just going to love it even more. If you haven't done extended fasting or the reboot with us, we offer programs and products like our iFast or our Keto Reboot that truly are the only true fasting technology that allows you to amplify and take to the next level of fast, and also has a community built behind it. So what do you do as part of the Dollar Keto Club? Number 1, you're going to plug into these 5 things. You're going to achieve the best health of your life. And number 2, you're going to share what you're doing with others. You're going to impact others, and Prove It, the company, is going to reward you for doing so. Is going to reward you for doing so. What does that look like? It looks like them giving you cash money for helping people get started with ketones, for helping people learn about these 5 things, for helping people like just achieve their better. So we're excited about this. Our community is growing by the day. We have so many new promoters joining us each and every month who are excited to not just transform their lives, but also impact others. And at the same time, create their own business, create their own financial future. We have so many people right now in their 30s, their 40s, their 50s who are excited about transitioning out of their full-time job, or maybe turning their full-time nursing job into a side gig where they're doing it 5 or 10 hours a week. And this is supplementing their income in the nooks and crannies of their day, giving them time freedom. I used to be a full-time airline pilot with Delta Connection. I flew for 11 years. And I was introduced to this by a flight attendant. I was not the keto dad. I started to drink ketones. I went from being tired, not having energy, not feeling amazing, right? But instead, I'd be in Fargo, North Dakota, based in Minneapolis. It'd be 4:30 in the morning or 4 o'clock in the morning, minus 30 degrees in January on a hotel van, drinking my ketones with a smile on my face, with energy, with excitement about life. And the people around me that I'm working with are like, what is wrong with him? What has gotten into you? Well, the thing that has shifted was ketones. Next thing I knew, I became the keto crack dealer. Next thing I knew, I realized, hey, if I help enough people with this, I can fly less trips. Before I knew it, Chrissy was already pregnant with our second, and she was about to have her. And we decided, you know what? Because of the side income that we've created by helping people with ketones, she no longer has to go back to her full-time job. And then down the road, as it started to grow, we created the Keto Dad page. We thought, let's help some more people with this. Let's share what we're learning. And since then, it's just been absolutely magical. So I'm not sure where you're at as you're watching this, whether you're like, all right, okay, that's interesting, Nick. Thanks. Not interested. Awesome. If that's you, no problem at all. Thanks for being here. Thanks for supporting our page. Thanks for engaging in the stuff that we put out. Hopefully you'll follow the recipes and follow our concepts and just crush your health goals. But you might also be thinking, well, I'm skeptical. I don't know if it's ever worked or if it would really work. Maybe grab a trial pack from us. Maybe just try some ketones if you haven't yet. Or maybe you're somebody that's just like, all right, maybe you've had ketones for a little bit. You've grabbed a trial pack. Maybe you've been a customer of ours for a little bit. You've seen some sort of transformation, but you're like, I'm ready to take it to the next level. We have so many people that have never even drank this, but understand the value of being in ketosis, understand the value of this lifestyle, but no, 90% of the humans over there won't do it, right? Unless they have something to support them, unless they have a tool, and then maybe they'll make the change. Keto Boss Babe, Chrissy, she was not ready to do a diet. She drank ketones for 3 or 4 or 5 months before she actually shifted into eating low carb, right? This was the switch in her brain that went whoop and allowed things to make more sense, allowed things to be a little bit more clear. She no longer craved ice cream. She no longer wanted the chocolate, right? And she made that shift. I was ready. I was one of those like, hey, I'm drinking ketones. Might as well go low carb. Might as well learn more about this keto thing. And I got excited and ready for it. But not everybody's like that. So what does it mean to join us? Well, right now it's $1 when you grab one of our promoter packs. I'm going to share what those are in a second here. And then we teach you how to offer trial packs, how to introduce this to people around you, how to share your story without people running away because they think it's a ketogenic diet, or without people saying, well, I did that, but it didn't work. We're going to give you the resources, and we're going to give you a community to plug into, training to plug into, systems to use in order to truly create whatever it is that you want here, right? If you just want to get your ketones paid for by the income you're earning through Prove It, awesome. If you want to go a little bit further than that and you want to create a side income that will allow you to travel, that will allow you to maybe pay for kids' college education or kids' sports or whatever it is, absolutely, we can do that. Or if you're like, Nick, I'm ready to replace the income from my full-time job. I'm ready to commit and be focused, not with the amount of time that you have, but just with simple daily action steps for the next 2, 3, 4, 5 years and create something that will allow me to walk away from my job. We absolutely have that as well. So I'm going to share my screen really quick here. Share screen. I'm just going to show you the promoter pack options. Right now with the promotion, we have our max and our mega. Those are the ones that come with the $1 membership. So when you add this to the cart, you're going to choose caffeine or caffeine free. I'm going to choose caffeine. Most people do that. Then it's going to have you set up a smart chip. This is just a monthly order. I get the question a lot. Do I have to buy those every month? No, you just need a box on smart chip, a single box. So I would recommend scrolling down to where it says Nat 20, which is on the very bottom. Add that to smart chip. You're not buying that today. You can get a shaker bottle if you want. I'm just going to say no thanks. And then here we go. $1 for the promoter membership, $547 for the max. And this is just your smart chip. Now you can change the flavor. You can cancel this if you decide that you don't like it. It's very manageable by you. Now, ask me, just say, hey, you mentioned asking you about a discount code or a coupon. I might have some. I have a limited amount and I have a couple right now, but if you get to me quickly, I'll still have my hands on a $50 off code that will save you $50 on this or the mega pack. Just make sure you ask. Go to secure checkout and you're going to check out. So let me just go back here so I can explain the two options. The max and the mega. Max, 10 boxes or six boxes of ketones. Mega, 12 boxes of ketones. Max, 5 different flavors plus our just Nat 20, which has 10, one of each or 2 of each flavor in it. Mega, 10 flavors. Max, 30% off. Mega, 36% off. So bigger discount, extra 6% off. You're saving quite a bit. It's like $10 more off per box. The biggest difference between these two and what makes doing the mega worthwhile for sure, if you can swing it, if you can make it happen, is this right here, 12 months at rank 5 pass. There's 10 ranks in our compensation plan, ranks 1 through 10. And rank 5 obviously is halfway through. If you start with the mega pack, you're going to get our rank 5 pass for the first year, meaning we're going to pay you at the 5th rank in our compensation plan for the first year, regardless of if you hit it. So it's like getting paid more for doing the same amount of work. So if you can do it, the mega pack is the best option. It's not a make or break. Like if you can't get started with it, then get started with the max. But if you can do the mega, figure it out and do the mega, you're going to get better variety, you're going to get a better discount, and you're going to get the rank 5 pass. But again, if it's between you getting started today or not and taking advantage of this Dollar Ketone Club or not, just get started. So those are the 2 different options. Shoot me or shoot whoever shared this with you a message and just say, hey, I'm ready to start with the max, or hey, I'm ready to start with the mega. Be sure to ask me about that discount code and let's go, right? I am passionate about hearing people's stories and the impact that this is creating. In fact, I was just on the phone with a lady named Kitty. She's been a customer. She's been drinking ketones for 3 years. She's lost like 60 pounds, feels amazing. She is just getting started today as a promoter with that mega pack. Why? Because she's like, you know what, Nick, I want to no longer work she works for a daycare. She's like, I want to retire from that. I'm ready to do something different. I'm ready. I love helping people. I love the keto lifestyle. And I know people need this, right? She's had massive success with it. She's at the point now where she's like, I'm just ready to share. You don't have to wait 3 years to share this. Had she started 3 years ago, she'd already be kind of where she wanted to be, but she's just ready to get started now and ready to introduce this to people. So my encouragement to you is join us. Let's have some fun, right? The promoter membership is $1. So really all you have to lose is $1. The ketones you're going to drink regardless. People are going to like, there's huge demand. We buy thousands of dollars worth of ketones just to get them into people's hands through trial packs every single month. We're going to teach you how to use those packs. I didn't mention that. How to sell 5 servings or sell 10 servings to allow people to experience it, kind of like the Costco lady, right? And how they give out samples. Well, we're going to sell 5 or sell 10, covers your cost, makes you a little bit of a profit, and then helps you get rolling. If you buy that mega pack, which is $997, and you sell all of it as 5 or 10 serving trial packs, you're bringing in over $1,900. So you have a $900 profit, right? $900 profit. So I'm excited if you can't tell. I hope you guys have an amazing day. If you need anything, reach out, get back whoever shared this, tell this with you, tell them how you want to get started, and welcome to the team.